Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting fancy and making braised short ribs with Parmesan Risotto. Now pay attention, there's quite a lot of ingredients for these because, you know, it's special and complicated, and I make mushroom risotto a lot actually, and braised short ribs is just, it's fancy, it's special. I'm really excited to kind of help shepherd you along this process because it is a process. There are quite a bit of ingredients for both the short ribs and the risotto, but really it's mostly just setting yourself up for success, getting all your chopping done early, and then just kind of letting it cook, letting it, you know, evolve. So take a deep breath. This is going to be one of my longer videos, but don't worry, I can help you through it. So you want to chop your mirepoix, which is your celery, carrots, and onion. There you go. Tie the bouquet garni, which is fresh herbs, whatever herbs you've got. Thyme, parsley. Mince your garlic and your shallots. And I like shallots because they're just a little bit of a cleaner taste. That's for the risotto. The other onions were for the braised short ribs because that's going a little harder. Okay, and then shred your Parmesan. It's going to melt a lot easier if you shred your own, so I highly recommend shredding your own instead of getting ones that are pre-shredded because those don't really melt with the chemicals they add to those things. Then you want to start browning your short ribs. Also preheat your oven to 325 because we're going to need that. Once those are brown on all sides, about 4 minutes each, you want to start cooking down your vegetables in that oil. Add your tomato paste and cook until fragrant, which is about 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. Add your wine, boil for 2 minutes, and add your beef broth and your cola. It just gives it a really nice sweetness, so highly recommend the cola. And you want to bring that to a boil. Once that is boiling, then you want to kind of nestle those back in the pot. Add your bouquet garni, cover, and throw in the oven. You're going to cook for 2 hours, so make sure you're paying attention. And because this is a longer process, make sure you give yourself plenty of time. Once that 2 hours is done, you still want to put it on the stove because we're going to reduce it for another 45 minutes. But you could be making your risotto while it's doing that. So you want to also remove the bouquet garni because we don't need that anymore. And you just want to leave that on medium low. That's going to help thicken that sauce. And you can keep adding water to it if it does thicken a little too fast or just dry out. You want to make sure it's nice and saucy. I also pulled the bones out. You don't have to do that. But they just slid right off the meat there. So I just removed them anyway. All right, now we're doing the risotto. You want to make sure that you have some stock heating up on the side because we're going to be pulling from that. You want to make sure that is just like a really nice medium low. You want to melt some butter in a skillet or a big saute pan. Add your garlic and your shallots. Cook that down maybe about a minute until it starts smelling nice and yummy. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I feel like I could smell it through the video. Isn't that amazing? All right, and then you want to take your rice because you're going to toast that rice for a little bit, just for about a minute. Make sure it's soaking up all that butter. And then you want to add a half a cup of stock, so just about a ladle full, because what you're going to see when you do that is it's going to take a little bit of time to reduce, but the arborio rice is going to pull that really nice stock into itself and just plump up. So it looks like I am making sure that is well toasted. Spread it out. Having a nice wide skillet is good for that. All right, add the stock, reduce it down. You're going to do this for a while. You're going to do this probably for at least 20 minutes to a half hour. Just reduce, more stock, reduce, more stock, and just keep doing that until the rice starts getting really creamy. At least when it's not hard anymore, you'll be able to tell. And then really, this is the only reason why so many people say they don't like making risotto is you do have to babysit it. But that's why I like doing the short ribs thing, because it's already on the stove. You just keep watching it, keep stirring it, and you just keep repeating the risotto until it's that right consistency. It's just kind of fun to stir too. Put on some good music, maybe have some people talk to, maybe not, I don't know, I actually don't like being distracted in my kitchen. It kind of throws me off. So I usually like making risotto by myself. Yeah, there we go. It's got some more stock there. More repeating, rinse and repeat. And when the rice starts getting really close, then you kind of want to start pulling out the meat from the Dutch oven. Just keep an eye out on that rice. That light got real bright. Pull the meat out. You also want to start making your sauce, and how you do that is you want to strain that beef broth into, so just like a ladle into a strainer. So you're just pulling that sauce and not all of the bits that are still left in it. And also your vegetables too. You want to pull out your vegetables, but there you go. You can also take some of those vegetables, blend them down, will also make a nice thickener for your sauce. But you can also, what I like to do with this sauce to finish it, add a little bit of a pat of butter and just like a splash of sherry vinegar. It gives it a really nice taste. I just want to mix that up. You can also add a little bit of like a cornstarch slurry where it's cornstarch and water you can add to it to thicken. There might be a little bit of fat though on top, so make sure you're pouring off that fat before you add the butter and the stuff. All right, so that rice is starting to get real close there. Once that is close, that's when you want to start adding your butter and your Parmesan to finish it off. And pepper. I like black pepper on so many things, and risotto is definitely one of those things. All right, so there's my butter. It's going in, just gives it a little bit extra glistening action there. Very nice. Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Okay, just keep stirring. I mean, risotto, it's constant stirring. There's the cheese. Don't do that whole bowl. I shredded way too much. There we go. So that's gonna nice and melt down. Oh my god. And that sauce is done, that meat is done. It is ready to plate. If I could stop stirring. There we go. All right, start plating. Plate immediately and serve. Also, if you have like fresh parsley, that would be really great to top this, because I noticed I don't really have a pop of green here. And definitely could use a little pop of green. Pour over that sauce. Yes. Look at that. That is fancy. Look what you did. If you just did this, congratulations. Like, this is probably a most complicated thing. And it looks amazing. It tastes amazing. So please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and also a lot easier recipes if this was just a little too much. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks.